Thank you for listening to the Introduction Webinar on Resource Management, or referred to as RM. My name is Mike Gogarty, Principal Consultant in the Nutrition and Wellness Division. Resource management is new to the state of Illinois, but not nationally. The USDA started their RM reviews across other states 3 to 5 years ago. Our team was brought together over the last year, and our hope is to help all school districts through the process moving forward. Our team consists of Ladd Mitchell, Henry Jansen, and myself. This webinar is an overview of the RM process. It will be followed by webinars over each individual section and what we will be looking for: maintenance of nonprofit school food service account, paid lunch equity, revenue from non-program foods, and indirect cost. Maintenance of nonprofit school food service account is the first section. In this section, we are looking at the overall standing of your food services account. We will request your most recent annual financial report, or AFR. In most instances, each district submits their AFR to ISB, but the most recent may not be available. In this section, we will also look at a 10% sample of ledger activity and coinciding invoices. Paid lunch equity is the next section, and the one section most districts are most familiar with. We hope that coming up on our review, the paid lunch equity has been completed previously. However, we understand there are districts that struggle with the tool. We certainly did when we started. Please look at the listed requirements on this slide. Ladd Mitchell has put together 2 presentations, both to understand the history and reasoning of paid lunch equity and a how-to on using the tool. Revenue from non-program foods is a section that is difficult to task. Whereas the first 2 sections, we understand the accounting has to be done and paid lunch prices are based off the tool. This section has never needed to be tracked. In this section, we will need to look at the cost and sales of items that are not reimbursed to the program. The point of sale and the schools are a big key here. This is one section we expect technical assistance to be needed. Of the 4 modules, this is one that is directed more towards the food service director, where the other modules work closely with the district office, bookkeepers, and business managers. Indirect cost is the last section we look at for resource management. Indirect cost is something we generally see in larger districts. Schools are not required to use indirect costs, but if chosen, the rates are given by ISB and updated each year. These rates are used to make sure that the food service program and any other is not overcharged or overcompensated by or for the district. Please view each webinar as they are broken up into separate sections.